What's up guys, it's Strategy here. It's been a year and a few days since I got the 2021 Tesla Model S, and this car came with 1 year free subscription to the premium connectivity, which means you can do like satellite image view, you can see traffic visualization on the map, and as well as music streaming all over LTE cell network. But since my free trial is already over, I want to see how much different it feels between having the premium connectivity subscription and not having it, and does it really affect the experience of using the car. And in this video, I'm going to show you how it is without the subscription, how much different it feels, and if the subscription, which is $9.99 a month or $99 a year, is worth it to me. And also, if you're an iPhone user, I have a little trick for you to do in order for the car to automatically connect to the hotspot, so that's like literally half of the experience that's missing, but we'll see in this video. The biggest difference to me of not having the premium connection subscription is the map. Like, you don't have the option to show the traffic, and you also don't have the option to display the satellite view. You know, even if you connect to the Wi-Fi or whatever, right now the car still has the connection through LTE. As you can see there's an LTE icon. You can have the Wi-Fi on or whatever. Right now it's not connected to Wi-Fi, and it still has, it still loads the map. You can still navigate to whatever. It's still, to Walmart. Let's see, yeah. So it still works. I'm at Walmart right now. All that still works. It's actually when you, let's say, want to go to Best Buy, it still takes into account the traffic on the route. As you can see, it just switched there to find the best route. It just doesn't show the traffic information, like the red line, the congestion on the streets. It just doesn't show it on here, but it still takes that information into account. So your navigation, the time, the best route doesn't get affected by that. So that's one cool thing, but that's the biggest difference for me. The other thing is like Spotify, right? You can't, it says like if you're not connected to Wi-Fi and your premium connectivity subscription is expired, then you cannot stream the music, which is understandable, and that's fine. It's not gonna let you stream over LTE now because you're not paying for it. That's fine. So here you can connect to Wi-Fi, and that should work. I'm gonna turn on my hotspot here. So if I turn on the hotspot on the iPhone, it will, if it's been connected before, it will connect. It may take a little bit. Let's go see here. Yeah, it's already connected. So once it's connected to Wi-Fi, the satellite thing still doesn't work, the traffic still doesn't work here, visualization, but you can now stream the music. So it now loads and everything, and that's great. And you can also use theater, right? You can watch YouTube, you can tune into Mr. X's strategy channel from your car, which is great. or do whatever you want with YouTube and Disney Plus and all that stuff. So that still works without the premium subscription, as long as you have the Wi-Fi connection. And the other thing that I really want to know is if the remote app still works. Like if you leave your car parked somewhere, and you can still control the climate and everything. And I'm happy to report that still works without the subscription and without the Wi-Fi. The only thing that doesn't work that I have noticed is the surveillance live view for Sentry mode. So that doesn't work. That option is grayed out. So if you ask me if the premium subscription is worth it for $9.99 a month or $99 a year, probably not for most people, unless you really want that satellite view on the map, or you want to see the traffic information on the map, the traffic visualization on the map. But again, when the navigation still takes the traffic information into account, so you're not going to lose out on having the best route with traffic information to your destination. So for most people, I don't think those 3 or 4 features is necessarily worth it for them. And also, if you somehow can have the car auto connect to Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone, then that's awesome, right? If you use an iPhone, you know that even if you leave the hotspot thing on, discoverable, or leave it on the iPhone, when you get in the car, when your phone is not being actively used, the car doesn't auto connect because you can't see the network, unless you would have to kind of go through the menu and go to the hotspot and click on the menu in order to activate that, and the car will auto connect to that Wi-Fi because it can now see that. Now there's a little trick to make that a little less painful. Let's say, so two things on the iPhone that you need to do. One is set focus mode to the driving focus specifically. Yeah, go to settings, go to focus, and then make sure you have the driving focus set up. Right here, I actually have to say, allow notification from contacts, but you can kind of turn this off and set, if you want to still receive all the notifications, you can just do the silence notification from, and then not add anyone. So that means it will, not block anyone. And then you can customize all that stuff. This is iOS 16, by the way, but you can still do that pretty similarly on iOS 15. And then you can set the automation where you have the driving focus mode. It's turn on automatically when it connects to a car Bluetooth. Once you have that, every time you get into the car, it will automatically turn on the driving focus, which is a base for the automation we're about to do. So if you go into shortcuts, see here, we were there. So if we go to shortcuts, you can actually create, tell it to automatically turn on the personal hotspot every time the driving focus is on. So all you need to do is click on that little add button, create personal automation, and select focus driving. When the focus driving is turned on, I want to add an action, and I want to say here, hotspot, set personal hotspot to on, and then next, and then done. Oh, actually, before you click on done, I would turn off the ask before running, so that way it will run automatically in the background. So when you have that, since I already have it set up, I'm gonna save this one. So yeah, I have one for when the driving focus is on, then turn on personal hotspot. And then another one, say when the driving off, then turn off the personal hotspot. And you don't necessarily have to do that because I think it's automatic on the iOS, but you can if you want to, if you don't want to leave the hotspot open all the time. So that's it. And then when you get to the car, the phone connects to the car Bluetooth. It will turn on driving focus, and then automation will automatically turn on the personal hotspot, which in turn, the car will automatically connect to the Wi-Fi, and your Spotify or streaming service and all that stuff will work just almost seamlessly. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds, once you get in the car for the Wi-Fi to connect. But yeah, it works pretty well, almost perfect. And let me show you. Alright, so right now I have the automation off, which means that I haven't set up anything yet. So when you go to the car, right, the hotspot doesn't turn on, and so when you go see the connection, the Wi-Fi is not going to see anything, so it's not going to connect, right? It's not going to connect to my phone because with the iPhone, the hotspot just doesn't remain on all the time when you're not using the phone. So you can't stream, right? Because it's going to say premium connectivity expired, connect to Wi-Fi. And now I turn that automation on. I'm just going to leave the phone just in my pocket, go to the car. And it's 109 outside. And right now the phone should have the hotspot activated because it's already, connected to the Bluetooth, and you can see that automatically. I'm not doing anything. The phone, you can see the Wi-Fi. The car is connected to the phone, and you can, stream music, do whatever. So yeah, if you're an iPhone user and you decide to not pay that $9.99 a month or $99 a year for the premium connectivity subscription for your Tesla, use this trick. It will make your life a lot easier because then I don't have to turn on hotspot every time I get in the car. I don't have to, connect to Wi-Fi. I don't have to click anything. it just automatically connects to Wi-Fi, and the music streaming, theater, all that stuff works pretty seamlessly. All in all, I think the premium connectivity subscription is worth it for some people. Probably not for most people. But if you want to use the satellite image, the traffic visual on the map, and also the live view of the Sentry mode cameras from your app, then yeah, paying for that is probably worth it. Otherwise, probably not. Anyways, guys, I hope this is helpful. If you have an iPhone and you've been struggling, you have to turn on the Wi-Fi and connect every time, try this trick and let me know if there's a better way of doing it, or if you know of any other way, or if it doesn't work for you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.